Welcome back, guys. This is the HappyRun G100 Pro. Easily one of the fastest e-bikes I have ever ridden straight out of the box. Today we're going to check out all the cool features it comes with and take it out for a ride. But first, let's take a look at how it showed up in the box. I'm not going to bore you guys with the assembly, so let's speed things up real quick. All right, here it is fully assembled, and it's a beefy looking bike. The frame is made of steel, dual suspension front and rear, and it rides on these chunky 20x4 fat tires. It's on the heavier side at around 159 pounds, but that's because it's packing 2 batteries with a steel frame. How fast is it? Sketchy fast. I'm 6 foot tall and around 200 pounds, and this thing got me up to 43 miles per hour. I think I could have gone faster if I didn't slow down during a turn. Someone smaller than me can definitely get this bike up to 50 miles per hour. This bike comes with front and rear hydraulic disc brakes. It's also got full LED lighting. Here's the front and here's the rear. I like that the turn signals make a little sound when they're on, so you don't forget to turn them off. You can even turn both sides on to use them like hazard lights. Another cool feature is the NFC unlocking. Without the card, you can't ride it. The bike comes with 2 cards. If you lose one, there's a spare. You get 5 levels of pedal assist, and you can change the level by pressing down the S button. There's a lot of hills where I live, so of course we gotta do some hill climbing tests. Next, we have the steeper, unpaved hill. At first, I thought this bike would struggle a bit, but it did really well. The tires had good traction as well. I wanted to see how the brakes do with this steep hill, so down we go. The last hill test is Quimby Road. The climb spans about 4.5 miles with a total elevation gain of around 2,000 feet and an average grade of 8.5%. It runs on a 72-volt dual battery setup, one big battery up top and one on the bottom. Together, they make a total of 33 amp hours, which means you get plenty of juice to ride for a long time. You can go up to 78 miles if you're pedaling with assist, or around 50 miles if you're just using the throttle. It also depends on your weight, where you're riding, and how hard you go on the throttle. Charging takes about 6 to 8 hours, so it's something you plug in overnight. Now let's talk about the heart of the machine, the motor. It's got a single rear motor rated at 3000 watts with a peak output of 6000 watts. For reference, most regular e-bikes only have 500 to maybe 1000 watts, so this thing really moves. When you twist the throttle, it takes off instantly. No delay, no lag, it just pulls. The torque is strong too. Climbing hills or starting from a stop feels easy, and with the fat tires and dual suspension, it stays stable. Since it's one motor putting out all that power, traction really depends on your tires and how you ride. So if it's your first time on something this powerful, ease into it until you get a feel for the throttle. Honestly, it feels less like an e-bike and more like a small electric motorcycle. Now let's talk about build quality. The G100 Pro is solid. Everything feels strong, from the wheels to the frame to the controls. It's built tough and feels premium. Here are some pros after spending some time with it. The power is insane. Twist the throttle and it just rips. The dual suspension and fat tires make the ride super comfy even on rough roads. The battery life is great. You can ride for a long time before needing a charge. And overall, it just feels really well put together. Now for the cons. It's heavy, around 159 pounds, so don't expect to carry upstairs. The seat could use more padding if you plan to ride long distances. And yeah, with this much power, always wear a helmet. It's not a toy. So who's this bike for? If you want something fun, powerful, and different, this is it. Perfect for cruising around town, commuting, or even using it as a pit bike for the track. It gives you that motorcycle feel without needing a license or paying for gas. Just remember, depending on where you live, the speed and motor size might be over the legal e-bike limit. So check your local rules before going full send. The HappyRun G100 Pro goes for around $2,400, but with Black Friday coming up, you probably catch a good deal. Overall, it's one of the most powerful and well-built e-bikes I've tested. Alright guys, that's pretty much wraps up my review of the HappyRun G100 Pro. This thing really surprised me. It's fast, solid, and feels like a tank on wheels. With that 6000 watt peak motor, dual suspension, and big battery, it's closer to a mini electric motorcycle than anything else I've ridden. It's not light and it's not for beginners, but if you're looking for something that can handle city streets, hill climbs, and just pure fun rides, this one check all the boxes. Big shout out to HappyRun for sending this out for me to test. If you want to learn more or grab one for yourself, the link's in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.